Hello, everyone. JDev, creator of the JDev Entertainment Network, has returned once again to give you precisely what you want. Of course, that'd be more of me giving everybody my Talking Cubs episode number 7, just discussing the 2019 into 2020 Chicago Cubs Major League Baseball offseason. Now, before I do that, though, if you're a fan of the Cubs and you enjoy this video, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. You can share this video. You can favorite this video. Make sure you hit that sub button to join the team and be a subscriber of this channel. Don't forget to click on the bell for notifications and alerts, and write me a comment. Preferably Cubs related, but if you want other things, you certainly can leave them, and I will do my best to respond to them. So we have some Cubs news. It's unfortunate side of news. The Cubs were unable to re-sign Nicholas Castellanos as he signed a 4-year, $64 million deal with the Cincinnati Reds to make their outfield even more deeper than it already was. So that's unfortunate. I did like Nicholas Castellanos, and I was hoping that he would come back to the Cubs, but we don't want to spend any money. But we actually have signed one person, and we're looking at two. However, it's not 100% official players that the Cubs actually have signed to Major League Baseball contracts and not just minor league deals. That would, of course, be Steven Souza Jr. signed with the Cubs on a very minimal contract, but it is a Major League Baseball contract, not a minor league baseball contract. And then we're looking at signing Jeremy Jeffries to a contract. So those are two additions. I think Souza would definitely help the Cubs outfield, especially if we're somehow able to trade Jason Heyward before the end of the season. I mean, he was hurt last season. If he can put up, a 240 average and hit 20 home runs, he certainly would be productive. That's about what Heyward's doing on a good year. So that would be good. So I'm excited for that. I think he's going to have a bounce back year. And again, it's a very minimal contract, and there's still room for us to dump some salary to get under the luxury tax before we can do that during the season if we have to. As long as our number at the end of the year is under 206, I believe, or is it 208, we'll be fine. And then Jeremy Jeffries, he could definitely be a good bullpen piece if he's back to being 100%, and maybe there were some issues with his mechanics. So we shall see. Again, it's a very minor contract. It's not going to cost a lot. Obviously, I'm still hoping the Cubs do get under that threshold so they don't have to pay so much in luxury taxes. Since that's the route they're going in this offseason, so we might as well accomplish it. But I think those are two deals. Again, the Jeffries deal isn't 100% confirmed yet. I think he still has to pass physical, but the Souza Jr. contract is official. So it'd be nice to have him on the fold. I think he should do quite well. I'm hoping somehow, some way, the Cubs can get rid of Albert Almora Jr.'s contract, because Almora Jr. just isn't the same player anymore, especially after that incident with the kid. He was doing good before then and then just slumped like crazy after that. So that is the news on the Cubs front at this time period. Again, we didn't get Nick Castellanos. He signed with the Reds for the 4-year, $64 million contract, so $16 million per season, which I think was a little bit too high for him. I mean, he is a good player, but you need to look at his stats for the Cubs and the Tigers last year, and I would have probably signed him for like a $14 million per year contract. Not that much more, but those $2 million extra, or that $2 million per season extra, could certainly change some things. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the news. Again, we're still reeling off of the tragic death of Kobe Bryant and his daughter and all the other victims of that unfortunate helicopter crash. And if you're a fan of Kobe, I liked Kobe. He's definitely top 5 of all time in my era of watching basketball. And I've watched Magic, Bird, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Kevin Durant, Zion, who is not in the top 5 right now. He certainly was a great player and definitely a competitor. So that's a tragic loss to him, his family, and all the other victims that were in that unfortunate helicopter crash. So hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button to join the team. And, of course, good old JDev will be back again soon with another. Peace.